Okay, this is our next part on getting QEMU working in UBUNTU with Magic Lantern for the 1200D. Okay, so we go back into our QEMU folder and we should have everything ready to go. So that's pretty much it. Let's just right click. Let's see what happens. Go to terminal and I'm going to type in run. Hopefully this works. -ml -ml, or actually it's .sh 1200 d 100. Oops. Okay. And then just wait for it to load. Right now it's recompiling Magic Lantern to work with QEMU, and look like it went through, and then we get the static on the screen. That's normal. Then you just have to wait. Here, let's move this out of the way so we can kind of see what's going on. It takes a little bit to kick in, and kicks in. And of course, since obviously the camera has lots of reverse engineering to go, you get a crash there. And just wait, it kind of goes away. But you can pretty much start messing with it. Just use the instructions, hit the delete key, and then start. You know, this would be what it would look like on your camera. Modules folder, and gives you some warnings down at the bottom that you know, I have all these modules loaded in there that I should have gotten rid of. So you don't need any more warnings in here. But yeah, it's probably best just to start with no modules at all. Now if I want to get out of this, just hold Control Alt, and it allows me to move my mouse again. I'm going to just close this and close this when it happens. We're back at QEMU. I'm going to actually go in. I don't know if we could swipe these modules out here. I think, yeah, I believe we can. Just going to get rid of all the modules. You don't need those errors. And SD card, QEMU. We can just run that command again. Actually, we can close this other one. We don't need that anymore. And just wait. Because I Control Alt will give us our mouse so we can move it around. Then click back in the window, press delete, which is basically our trash can button, and wait for this option to go away, and then so we can actually see everything. Now our modules menu's gone because we don't have any modules loaded, but I mean that's it. You can get it working, and then you can try to hopefully get rid of that crash error. Maybe you'll have a better chance of getting Alex to let you do it get it on camera, so you can start working with it. But you probably have to get rid of that crash error first. Okay, well that's it. Hopefully it goes as smooth as it went for me, but that's pretty much it to get QEMU going. Now if you want regular Magic Lantern builds, let's just go back to our main folder here. We can now save this one. Oh, we could just go back. We can just use the Magic Lantern. We'll just keep that one where it is. We can go to our main one here and check our make user file, because it's not going to be QEMU anymore. So we can just just completely get rid of that line. Go to modules, and you know, if you want to start fresh on this, we can just go to our main Magic Lantern folder, open a terminal, and just do hg pull. This will start us fresh. hg pull and hg update dash capital C, and that's gonna like reset everything to the latest update. So we can start. You can actually build a good magic lantern for if you have a different camera or whatever, and just start working with another version. And you can also try hg update just to make sure it's to the latest. Oops, I always push that dash. Alright, now that'll get us to the very tip of the magic lantern thing. The source anyways, to get you all up to date to the latest tip. Forgot about that part. And then you can just go to your camera, go to build. Actually, you should always perform, after you do any kind of updates like that, perform a make clean and get everything cleaned out. And then again, you're going to want to go to, this is just to start fresh, obviously. Go to your make modules folder and just get rid of anything that you don't need in there, any kind of junk that you don't want. Get rid of deflect, dot tune, you know. And that's pretty much it. Just and then remake, go to your platforms folder there, and then you gotta make sure your make clean's done first, which it is. Actually, we'll skip that one step with the tip because I don't think that, I mean, the make modules does not look right, so let's just go back and do a clean. I don't remember exactly what the tip, I think if we just do the HD update, that looks like it gets it all up to date correctly. HD pull, HD update, yeah. Now if I did the tip, I do that every time. Update, let's do update unified. There we go. Okay, just don't do the update tip one. Just go with the unified one. Stick with the unified one, just to make sure. That was the wrong step, I think. I used to use the tip in the I don't remember exactly where that brings you. It doesn't look like it's up to date though. So when you do that, so just stick with the unified one, and then go to make modules, default. Yeah, this looks right, and then get rid of the ones that you don't use, which I don't use those. Click save, and then that's it. And then you can go ahead and build. You shouldn't have any errors, and you'll only have the modules loaded that you want to use in your camera. Okay, but make sure you build from your specific camera. Open, make, and then go ahead and make it. But don't forget, before you make, anytime you do any updates, is always go back to your main Magic Lantern folder, open a terminal, and do a make clean, and then you can go ahead and build for your platform for your camera. And that's it.